Jessie like my dream girl. Just like my dream girl. She's the finest girl on the planet.
Nah, I'm just fun.
Yeah, you be lit. You crazy? You thinking at like 12 o'clock? Man, you gonna have a hangover. Jessie like my dream girl. Just like my dream girl. She's the finest girl on the planet.
Nah, I'm just fun.
Yeah, you be lit. You crazy? You thinking at like 12 o'clock? Man, you gonna have a hangover.
We're cooking everything. I got a lot to say. Hi. Hold on, I'm gathering my stuff up. I'm good. How are you? What the fuck is broom game? Like, I don't know. I want to talk about like what happened to fucking like having to. No, I do not want to see. Never mind. Forget I asked. Of course. Anyways, what happened to have like receipts? Like, you know, I get that people like to throw shit at the wall and see what sticks, blah 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 blah. But it's like, what happened to actually like showing receipts? So I proposed to El Dorado and actually even Top's World, because Top's audience is like, I think Top's audience isn't like ETC or like IP2. And so I reached out to both of them talking about doing a stream between like me and Kate, or hell, for even that matter, me and BG, and see who has the most receipts to back up, you know, what they're accusing the other person of, and to see who's actually lying and who's not lying. And I think somebody who's not from these two communities with a different kind of audience, the audience can be the one to unbiasedly, you know, give their opinion. Like, what do you think of that? But like, and I'm gonna give my opinion on the NJ Court thing. I'm gonna give my opinion on Controllers, who literally had a relationship with a minor, trying to call someone else a groomer or diddler. We can talk about that one. What else pissed me off that I recently heard? Yeah, there's a bunch of fucking retarded shit. And like, I'm not actually a doxer. Like, if I was a doxer, I'd be a shitty doxer. Control, on the other hand, is a doxer and doxed constantly. How come nobody goes at her for being a doxer? No one calls her a doxer or tax her for it. Yeah, I'm curious about that one too. The controller. Yeah, bitch, that's because you fucking do all this shiesty shit. And then she said she's gonna call people out, whether she likes them or not, bitch. You're the last person to call anybody out about anything. The fuck? You know what? I can't either. Like, a lot of people think that I just know all this fucking drama bullshit that's going on. I really don't. I have no fucking clue about half of the drama that fucking goes on around here. Like, I have no idea. And then, like I can't follow it all either. So people are like, yeah, I heard that Stick was defending NJ. Like I said, I have an opinion on that too. But I don't even know where to start.
Jessie like my dream girl. Just like my dream girl. She the finest girl on the planet.
Nah, I'm just fun.
Yeah, you be lit. You crazy? You thinking at like 12 o'clock? Man, you gonna have a hangover.
Sorry.
Jessie like my dream girl. Just like my dream girl. She the finest girl on the planet.
Nah, I'm just fun.
Yeah, you be lit. You crazy? You thinking at like 12 o'clock? Man, you gonna have a hangover.
Was that loud? Or I'm sorry for that. You know, I just like to show BJ handling his liquor like a little pussy. Yes, it's an actual live chicken cakes. Okay, I was doing something. Thank you. You know how I like to have my silent streams. Okay, I like to torture people. People on the edge of the seat. You know. Ah, fuck. Cars are going down fast. Holy shit. Yeah. So, firstly, I don't even know where to start. So I'll start because everyone else is commenting on it, and you know about the NJ Courts thing. So, what's that? What's the play? What is these murders or what is that? Chicken cakes. I don't even know what that is. Yeah, right. I know it's everyone's doing it. Thing is like so. I don't know where to. Okay, so obviously, as soon as I don't even know if they're real or fake or something. I heard it was like a little ploy or whatever. Obviously, he should have ended it. I'll have to check that out. Yeah, I love that. I love that shit. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. He should have ended the conversation as soon as she said high school. Clearly. Especially since he's not even a parent. You know, like, you know, there's a difference in being, or, you know, like being polite and responding than like, yeah. So, but was the conversation extremely inappropriate? I wouldn't call him a diddler over that conversation. Now, was the conversation going in a certain direction very slowly? It seemed like it. So I wouldn't go as far as calling him a diddler, but he's a dumbass. Especially, like, he's a dumbass. He should have known either way if it was fake, or he should have just not, he should have not even he should have stopped the conversation. Well, exactly. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it seemed like it was very slowly going in that direction. Now, I have a 14-year-old kid. Obviously, he has friends. Have I told one of his friends, a couple of his friends, oh, you look handsome? Yes, I have. But not in a sexual way. But that's what I'm saying. He doesn't have kids. So it wasn't like I don't think it was like a polite, like, you know, type beautiful. It was, he said, yes, he said, I would like to see. He didn't ask for the picture, but I'm not defending that. That's what I said. Was that conversation going into that realm of inappropriateness? Yes, it was. But like I said, based on the conversation, no, I wouldn't go as far as calling him a diddler. I mean, that's a lot. I don't think it was fake because they were responding. I mean, it sounded just like how he would respond to a conversation. So I don't think it was fake. Hi, Danny. Not Danny Prism. It was exactly how he would have responded to any comment. But I know most of you like to call me a liar, say I lie about everything, blah, 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 but I really don't. And my biggest fucking thing is not straying and not going on a he said, she said, or like, no, exactly, chicken cakes. No, it was irrelevant if it was a decoy chick or a real chick. I don't think it was a decoy chick. I mean, I think it was a real conversation. Well, it couldn't have been because he would have had to have shown the conversation, so it probably was decoy. But either way, no, it doesn't matter. No, right? I thought it was Dan. No, it's not Danny. It's a different Danny. It's not Danny Prism. I kept getting him confused for the longest time. Anyways, I know it was real on his end, but I wouldn't go as far as calling him a diddler. Maybe he could be considered I don't want to say even predator, but Danny Prism. Why are you saying that? And someone else told me Danny was really sick too, and he was on my panel. Like, where did you hear that? And how would he have gotten AIDS? And there's no way that if he had AIDS at his age, that means he would have had to fucking what the fuck's word I want to fucking say? Transmitted. He would have had to have gotten the HIV at like the age of 8, 9, 10. I'm not. Listen though. You never know. I mean, where is he? What happened to him? How come he all of a sudden disappeared? Like, I'm sure he's still around. He's probably under another name, and he's probably one of my haters. It's probably. I'm questioning it. Excuse me. And then that, like I said, it doesn't make sense because it takes 10 years in order for the disease to get to full blown. Yeah, I figured he is. He's just hiding. But why would he be hiding? Like, I don't understand that. Like, I don't understand that. He must have gotten a lot of hate or something. I'm convinced that. Well, yeah. I know he's not dead. That's what I'm saying. That's why I was using. At first, it was like, what the? And then it was like, no, use your head. Like, be logical. Like, it doesn't make any sense. anyways, so there's that. Let's see here. What else pissed me off? I even had written down a couple fucking notes. Right here, maybe it is. I think I wrote it down. Oh yeah, that picture that Kate posted, or whoever it was, Kate or Barry, that posted on the Turtle Talk channel, was not an ad. There was no ad. No, I'd never even heard of that fucking site before they posted the picture saying it was an ad. Now, this is where logic comes in. You know, use your common sense, use your head. If it was an ad, and if they are trolls like they say they are, why wouldn't they have screenshot like a bio or an about me section? Because because you know, when you go to a dating site or whatever kind of site that is, the first page is going to be, the picture is going to be small, and then there's going to be a page of, like I said, the about me section and your likes and dislikes and all that. Why didn't they do any of that? Why did they click on the picture, make it, you know, full screen, and then just screenshot a picture? No. I sent that picture to Barry. And Barry wants to talk his shit, like, oh, quit sending me pictures. Well, quit asking for them, Barry. Quit asking for them. I blocked him finally. Why? Why are you out? Why can't you listen and be part of this? Because sometimes, chicken cakes, I think you can be the voice of reason. Sometimes. Not always, but sometimes. Why is it? Because you and Kate are friends? And like, what is this? Like, I've been around a lot longer than that bitch has. And she comes in lying and being an immature fucking cunt. But everyone's on her side. Well, not everyone. There's a lot of people that don't like her, actually. But still. And she used... I'm not throwing this in anybody else's face. But she used to fucking do pills. Like, a junkie is a junkie. Like, an addict is an addict. It doesn't matter if the drugs were prescribed to you or not. She used to abuse pills. She's a fucking addict. And she's trying to talk down about me being an addict. Well, watch an Investigation Discovery and me. Duh. I just smoked my last one. I'm sorry, RJ. No, it's not. How would you even know that? Because I got 2 from fucking Michelle earlier and I smoked one already? Rude. Oh, I'm not in the mood right now. Oh my god, it's cold. Anyways. And like, I literally purposely stay out of this shit. Wait, she did pills? The fuck? So did I. No, that's my point, chicken cakes. She's trying to insult me about my drug usage, like my addiction, when she has her own fucking addiction. Who cares what's the past or fucking not? Like, it was an addiction. No, Maniac, I'm not. And I see your comments about me, Maniac. You're a... Ugh. Can't stand it. Anyways, my point is, though, that's why I hesitated for a minute, chicken cakes. But you address it. You own up to it, you know, and I don't see you out here, you know, fucking shaming people about their addictions unless, you know, like Controlla. I know you don't. I'm a drink. I'm sure she is, man. The other day, she was like hella slurring and shit on someone's panel. I don't remember whose it was. But it sounded like, you know, someone was playing it back like the slow speed, but it wasn't. It was just her. And like, so as I was saying at the beginning of this stream, I reached out to Eldorado Kid or Top's World because I think if they did a stream and me and Kate, or Kate and Barry and me were on panel and we had to show receipts to actually like back up our accusations, I think it would be interesting to see who actually has the receipts and who doesn't, to see who's actually the ones lying. Because BG keeps lying about shit, doesn't have actual fucking proof. Fucking Kate keeps lying about shit, doesn't have actual proof. Same with Barry. Like, but I'm the one who's always lying, right? Like, I'm the liar. That doesn't make any fucking sense. I wasn't lying about the dwarf reveal party. I wasn't lying about her pill addiction. I wasn't lying about her fucking... I don't remember what the last few things I said was. I had to be reminded, but... I mean, I've never snuck, you know, contraband in my fucking cooch or my a-hole into jail to give it to my fucking, you know, criminal boyfriend at the time. I've never done that. Like, she's literally trash and tries to act like she's not. I agree. Trip to fucking Mari. Like, oh, that would be a badass. Oh, that would be a badass, like, talk show topic. Is like, literally, like, are you a dumbass motherfucker that likes to sit online and argue with a bunch of random fucking faceless strangers to get your point across? Well, if so, give us a call. That would be awesome, actually. But I do appreciate, actually, El Dorado kid yesterday who was being unbiased and was like, you know, BG, you're showing this, and yes, it kind of looks bad, but it doesn't say, you know, it's not proving what you're accusing her of. And even though Kate's a dumbass cunt that can rot in hell, I do give her some credit and I respect her for shutting it down when BG was literally trying to humiliate me over my being molested as a young girl. They would be like, what the fuck? But of course, there would be other people that would understand, probably, because they do their own fuck shit online. And it's just stupid. But I'm getting better at not spurging, though, so there's that. Let's check my notification, sorry. And like, controller. I think, honestly, it's a waste of anybody's time or energy to even stream about her, talk about her, or call her out about anything, because she likes to say that I have no self-awareness, but even if I didn't, that bitch has less than me. And she truly believes that she doesn't do anything wrong. And I almost feel like she's like a Playmate Tessie 2.0. Like, half the shit she does is just to get that attention, to get those views, whether it's good or bad. I mean, honest to God, like it was pointed out when we were going back about one of her streams earlier tonight, and in the same 10-minute rant, she calls Sandman, I think, a groomer or a predator or something like that, and then when Sandman joins, tells him that she didn't say that about him or didn't call him that, but then she goes and says anybody who fucks with ETC is a diddler. But mind you, she's got 2 people in her streams, one being a moderator that fuck with ETC. So does that mean she's accusing her mod of being a diddler? That makes no sense at all whatsoever. Yeah, I can't stand just the retardedness whatsoever. It's so weird to me. Like, hella weird. But I also, like I said, I can't, like, obviously remember all this fucking beefs and shit. And I know when I get off here, I'll remember something I didn't want to bitch about. But I think what I'm going to start doing, because obviously these beefs and these arguments and all this shit is not good for my recovery. Obviously it's not. And so I was thinking about actually streaming about my recovery. Because for the longest time, I I guess I didn't admit to myself that I was an addict. And that's like the first thing, that's like the first part of being able to work a program, and the first part of being able to better yourself and to um actually accept the fact that you need help. Like that's the first stage, is admitting that you're an addict. Because when I think of addict, I think of, somebody in the streets, just strung out, no job, no nothing, like that steals and hurts people to get their fix, and shit like that. That to me was like what I thought of an addict to be. But that's not even necessarily the case. An addict is an addict. I mean, there's people that are addicted to tartar sauce, and it's like it's more, there's something that's a void or that I'm missing, or something that I need to work on inside myself to not use that as a crutch anymore. You know what I'm saying? So, and I've been to treatment before, and I think I just said what I knew they wanted to hear, or you didn't get to me to work on anything, whoever the fuck you are. Well, exactly, low key. And there's this it's called dual diagnosis, and I think dual diagnosis should be a part of any rehab or treatment center or class or anything that has to do with addiction, because dual diagnosis focuses on the mental and psychological aspect of addiction, whereas like most rehabs, they don't, like the relapse prevention, but all they do is like talk about, well, the same thing over and over and over again. And today in my class, we watched a documentary about Demi Lovato. I had no idea. I don't remember when it was all over the headlines about her overdosing. I don't remember that. But it was really, I don't know, eye-opening, that to see it doesn't matter who you are or what you're, where you're at in life, or your stature or anything like that. Like it can be anywhere. It is everywhere. But it was really eye-opening hearing her story, and hearing that story from other people's perspectives that have been close to her, that have been there for her. Exactly, low-key. And so the documentary was, I think it was called Dancing with the Devil. And it was it's pretty intense. But it was really humbling, and I guess good for my sake, as far as hearing her talk about it and everything she went through, and just that it could happen to anybody. Yes, sorry, I had to go to the bathroom. It's fucking nuts, though. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So, I think I'm gonna start streaming about that, like, on a day-to-day basis, like, because like I said, I've pretty much accepted it, but I'm still admitting to myself that I did have a problem. I do have a problem. Because it's something that I would still fall back on, whether it was a habit or if I could, or because I needed to. Well, I thought I needed to. But I think you guys and myself will be able to see growth and change. And whether I'm not doing it for you guys, I'm doing it for me. Because actually, this in its own is an addiction. How did you do it? Well, it depended. I guess it depends. I've never been like a, oh my god, I need to get my next fix. I can't focus on anything else type of user. But I use probably every other day. No, actually, I don't drink coffee or energy drinks. Energy drinks are really bad for you, and I've never liked coffee. I drink a lot of juice now, though. Like hella, I drink a lot of fucking juice, especially like those like drinks, the naked drinks. Those are so good, and I feel like I get a lot of energy from those. And it's all natural. It's just packed full of like vitamins and all the shit you need. So I do like them. Like I love those, but those could add up pretty quick as far as the cost. But I've always, even from a very young age, I can remember, I've always had that natural energy. Like it almost seemed in the past few years doing it would just make me tired, almost more tired. Like I could smoke some pot after getting high, and I feel like I was like had more energy after smoking pot. So I don't know, but yeah, I never got to that point of like I've never lost like a house or an apartment or a car or anything like that because of needing more and more and more and more. I never got to that point, so I think that's why I never accepted that I wasn't. Well, I never really did lines. Guess I don't like them. Didn't like them. I don't like the feeling, but yeah, there's been times where I did a hot rail one time and went right to sleep. And I've never ever used a needle ever. That to me is like I knew with my addictive personality that I would probably like it a lot, and so I never tried it that way. I didn't blow my nose. But yeah. And so and going through this, like that's how I know 100% that Controlla does not work a program. Absolutely not, because literally the first few steps are taking accountability, accepting that you have a problem, admitting to yourself and other people that you have a problem, and then trying to right the wrongs that you did during addiction or still do, because when you're first in your recovery, there's nothing wrong with being selfish. You have to focus on yourself and you to be able to maintain and to function and to focus on different things. It's like idle hands are the devil's playground almost. So yeah, I think that'd be a good idea to. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'll probably still do drama here and there, but as I said, it's none of this is good for anybody, let alone somebody in recovery, It's not good. Oh my god. That's my friend's son. He's got some mental issues. Yeah. Anyways. So there's that. But before I start streaming about that, I I want to tie up some of these loose ends about all these accusations and like people calling me a liar and a doxer and I really don't lie that much. Like obviously, I admit though after I make up a lie about somebody, and usually it's just right all of a sudden at the last second in retaliation. Like I don't just go and be like, oh, I decided I don't like you, so I'm gonna start all these fucking crazy ass bullshit lies and rumors about you. No, I'm not for that, and so I do want to. I want one of them to do a stream calling both of us out and making us non-biased wise show receipts for all the accusations we have thrown out. Yeah. Who else is live right now? Anybody? Ah. Damn. I'm tired all of a sudden. Who are you yelling at? Okay. Fair enough. Are we streams? What the hell? Where is everybody? Off living life, not being on the internet? Fucking who the fuck are they? The fuck? I gotta find some fucking tissue paper. This is getting on my nerves now. Oh. There we go. Ah. Thank you. Are you saying that for getting for the recovery, or what is that for? Thank you. I mean, either way, thank you. Oh. Yeah. Oh, they got the pressure in my head. That's so weird. All of a sudden, like my nose got stuffed up. Alright, you guys gotta hear my background. I'm sorry. Oh shit, my head. But thank you, Elsa. Ah. And so far, some of you said that was a really good idea, and I appreciate that a lot. Yeah. I'm pulling up a song. Sorry. There's this song called "Drug Addiction" by Kalichi. I don't know. It's a really intense song. I don't know if my Wi-Fi's working, so let's find out. I don't want you guys to hear it.
Here's mine.
Can you guys hear it?
I've been through hell. I managed to survive, so I got a story to tell. Listen, I stand victorious, make the sign of the cross. Look, I'm here to be the voice for everyone I've ever lost. Let me pray as I put together my hands. I've never been ashamed to tell you the person I am. When it comes to doing drugs, I've never been a rookie. But hold up, let me tell you about the place that it took me. I haven't showered, it's been possibly a week, and I'm so deep in a psychosis, impossible to speak. The coke is in my arm, now it's impossible to sleep. My throat's numb, closed.
What? Where's what?
Impossible to eat. Just praying I was praying. So
Can you guys hear this song?
Understand what I mean? When I was growing up, I never thought that I would be a fiend ever. A life tumultuous, it's never getting better. Another abscess from my arm is getting severed. My exquisite vision, depiction of dereliction, living conditions, malicious on a mission. All these Green Tree cops, they all know me by my first name. Paramedics had to revive me, this ain't a game. I worn the same clothes for like the last 10 days. And look, I want to do better, but I don't know a different way. Completely all alone. I'm sitting in this room. I empty out the bags, brown liquid in the spoon. I have to do a lot, can no longer do a little. The water's been added, a place to cotton in the middle. I'm sending every drop into this plastic devices. I'm tying off, I'm trying to find a decent vein of strike. I shove it ever so gently up underneath my skin as I'm pulling back the plunger to this blood in the syringe. I push it in and try to drift away to heaven. But criminals like me, that's never the place that we're headed. The guilt, shame, remorse, and regret I never address. And I'm a mess from all this pain and this anguish. I feel with stress, overdoses. I'm emotionally broken. This ain't the truth. Smoking on a Newport, I never have.
All right, you guys, I'm gonna end here. I'm not. This is too much for me. Stressing me out. So I appreciate you guys listening to me. I might go live later. So love, 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 love. Bye.